it is a fact that the army does not have enough manpower for a number of reasons. One of them being the foolhardy statement by someone who should have known much better, the person who was chief of staff of the army at that time, Ehud Barak, if not for what he did in the past, because of what he is doing at the present, which is causing tremendous division of the country and supporting every cause as long as it is opposed to the Torah in every way. He's actually functions today as an agent of foreign powers and entities to dismantle the Jewish state from within. That's who Ehud Barak is today. But when he was chief of staff, which goes back, I don't remember exactly, 30 plus years, shall we say, he came up with the inane concept that what we need is a tzava chacham v'katan, a smart and small army. And we don't have to be concerned about so much about manpower. This is 100% pure nonsense. It should not surprise you that it's the same person who decided it was a wonderful idea to flee from Lebanon way back then. It was his idea that we have to, when he was prime minister, briefly, but again, these people managed to do in a brief time more damage than 100 wise men can do over many years. He caused Israel to withdraw from southern Lebanon, and so today we have a true existential threat in the form of Hezbollah. So we're not talking about a man who understands strategic military affairs in actual fact, despite claims to the opposite. The fact that he served in a certain unit, in a certain elite unit, and the fact that he was involved in certain successful military operations, that is all true. But it's also true that a person can be involved in such exploits and succeed and still be a fool in greater overall terms and not understand basic things. I heard an ex-general of the army not long ago interviewed in which he said that this was a tremendous foolhardy statement and policy of Ehud Barak, which basically made it very easy for many people to avoid army service. And he said, we don't really need these people, but that's not true. You need, for example, to have more elite, higher, better trained forces to undertake certain military operations, but you need to have many other soldiers who are perhaps of a lower standard in terms of their military prowess and their training and their abilities, but nevertheless they're quite capable of being a soldier standing there and holding a gun and providing outer ring of security and dealing with other kinds of issues that need to be dealt with. That is absolutely essential, and if this is not clear, it will unfortunately become clear in the conflagration that is no doubt not far off. So the stupidity, the lack of wisdom and understanding of such people, such as Ehud Barak, will become apparent in the fullness of time if they have not already become apparent. So that argument, the army has more than enough people, etc., that's not true. We suffer from a very serious manpower problem, and I know this. We all know this. We should know this, and our enemies know this as well. And we can only hope that we shall not pay the full price for our folly.